I'm declaring it National Fall Madly in Love Day. Also, Blame Oxytocin Day. The Neighbors Won't Mind Day. And Restock the Amorousness Supplies Week in the Retail Almanac Quarterly. You can tell by the lipstick on my ankles that I'm ready to celebrate in style. You can tell from the milky look in my eyes, I think I'm ready for anything. It's true. Tonight, we are gonna party all other holidays into submission. I have mountains of ticker tape shredded from shitty, insincere Valentines, and enough cantaloupe-flavored jelly bellies to pelt the Easter Bunny back to the religious doubt factory it came from. I've got a soundtrack of trust fall squeals to clink drinks to. So why can't I get you on the phone? A new report by the Department of Miseries claims that 8 out of 10 broken hearts are crushed beyond repair. It's a tune you've been singing all year. You are every cynic's backup choir. I know what the world did to you. I know it's easy to retreat behind the shields of graceful bitterness. It is the hardest thing in the world to tolerate being loved and being loved again, like tanning on the surface of the sun. But you don't know what I know. That report didn't take into account that the most resilient parts of ourselves are hidden in the bomb shelters of each other's eyes. That report didn't take into account the mounting evidence that joy is an involuntary muscle. It didn't take into account that the last 2 years have been the best apocalypse ever. Am I right? So I'm submitting a counter report. I'm submitting grandfather clocks, dozens of them, locked in the dust-clouded room, lit through the musty curtain light. An old clockmaker is bent over, winding and freeing the pendulums at different times, setting loose a klutzy tinkling that sounds like pyramids of teacups, perpetually buckling. In only 2 days' time, the clocks will synchronize. It's a law of physics. Vibratory frequencies in any closed system will seek the path of least resistance. The pendulums will sway in perfect time, and you will never see the 1,000 lazy changes it took, just the sudden, satisfying lockstep. Everything wants to be bound to everything else. Lightning charges someone's porch swing night sky. It leads to 2 hands clasping electrically beneath the blanket that will someday smell like home. Neurotransmitters leap like liquid fish from crystal bowls so some kid can learn to play the guitar. He will write the song that will call her back to you. Our hearts are just muscle-fisted clocks, keeping their own time with this messy sentiment of drumming. Even the broken ones, even yours. So tonight, we will unlock the good chemistry cabinet. We will make this world shine again by installing kaleidoscopes in our peripheral vision. We will assault this entire town with sweet ukulele jams. We will beam medicated rainbows from our chests. We will pour out like gutted pirate treasure chests, like our sorrows had been rubies all along. trust will flood you like a baptism, like a monsoon of yeses. The magnets beneath my skin will draw the magnets beneath your skin, and we will power kiss on every goddamn bridge we can find. We will reinvent osmosis. It's already happening. Everyone here will fall a little in love with everyone else here. We will get so foolish and boozy just knowing this. We will be shameless, wasteful gazillionaires of loving, so flush with love that we throw it all away just to make more, throw it all away again. We will regret every second of it in the best possible way, the way any God who had a thing for apples must have intended it.
On March 7, 2014, at age 21, Michael Stearns is a little bit depressed, until he gets word that day that he'll be published in Opium magazine's next print edition. He feels happy, a sense of purpose. Once published, the story is read by 2,247 people, including a top literary agent. The story becomes a launching point for a novel that snares him a 2-book deal. His debut novel is considered a classic, and he's a Pulitzer Prize finalist. 5 years later, he marries this librarian, who he adores, and who adores him. 2 years after that, he saves this baby from drowning. 7 years later, his 4th book wins the National Book Award. In his late-life memoir, Michael Stearns writes that at a time when he was considering giving up writing altogether, being published in Opium changed his life. He passes away at age 81, surrounded by children, grandchildren, his adoring wife. Or, at age 21, Michael Stearns gives up on writing and becomes a crack addict. Say no to crack. Say yes to opium. Donate now to support the future's most innovative and important writing.